Big stories you're talking about in the big one today. Protesters outside a Cincinnati school arrested early this morning. Happened outside the North Avondale school. These demonstrators, who were from the Baptist Ministers Conference in town and the NAACP, were picked up by police after they refused to allow access to the job site. It's where a new school's being built. They tried to block people from going in. They were arrested for trespassing. Among the people charged, the NAACP president, Chris Smitherman, former councilman in Cincinnati. For a while now, these groups have been complaining about the lack of minority participation in contracts to work for the schools, rebuilding the district. At the same time the protest was taking place this morning, ironically, the Cincinnati schools were holding a meeting for minority contractors, helping them with the bid process so that they could compete on the upcoming Chase School project and other projects across the district. A life-or-death decision now for a Hamilton County jury. They've heard closing arguments in the case of Anthony Kirkland. They're in the sentencing phase of this trial for the serial killer who said yesterday that he doesn't deserve to live. Kirkland told jurors yesterday he doesn't know why he did what he did, killing 4 people in the tri-state. He said the prosecutor was right when he called him evil and a monster. The jury deliberations could take some time this afternoon. 700 WOW's Bill Reinhardt's there. When the verdict comes down, he'll have it for you on air and online. No flood on the Ohio River downtown. The river got to about 51 feet this morning before it started to fall back. It missed hitting flood stage by about a foot. Still has caused a few problems in the East End and Anderson Township areas that are low along the river, seeing some water. A couple of streets closed around River Downs and Old Coney. Water should pull back pretty quickly. The river looks like it's going to stay about 50 feet through Friday, then drop dramatically over the weekend. St. Patrick's Day in the Tri-State. Bars opened up early to serve kegs and eggs and Guinness pancakes. Bars will be staying open late as well. Police across the area say if you're going to be partying this St. Patrick's Day, make sure you make plans to get home safely. They are planning saturation patrols across the Tri-State to be on the watch for drunk drivers. UC Bearcats play this St. Patrick's Day first round NIT game tonight. They get a home game at Fifth Third Bank Arena. The game tonight against Weber State starts at 7 o'clock airtime, 6:35 on 700 WLW. Think the Reds have a shot at the World Series this year? The bookies in Vegas apparently do. Last year, the Reds were a 50-1 shot to make it to the series. This year, odds are down to 13-1 if the Reds can win the big championship.